Hey guys, Toolman Tim here. Welcome back to the workshop where we build business, create community, find freedom, and share success. It's Tuesday, which means it's time for another Toolbox Tuesday review, and as always, I've got a good one for you. You guys ever been standing at the urinal, doing your business, and you look, I don't know, I always do, you look at those industrial flush systems and they always have those really weird, odd, they're called security bits, security screw bits, screws, whatever they happen to be. And you ever wonder who the hell has the parts and pieces to remove them? Well, I just picked up this Dewalt security bit system and I want to tell you all about it. Alright guys, real quick before we dive into the review, if you're new here and you want to know a little more about our community and who I am, run by toolmantim.co, you'll see everything there is to know about who I am, what I do, my social media links, and if you want to follow me on Instagram, take a minute, click that link in the description below. I'm Toolman__Tim. Give me a follow, shout out to me, let me know you did, I'll follow you back, and what you get there is kind of a sneak peek at some of the new tools that showed up, some of the reviews I got going, and just my projects I work on in my handyman business. So give me a follow there over on Instagram and let me know that you did. Alright guys, so this week I got an odd one for you. If you guys follow me on Instagram and social media presences, you'll know that I've been working on siding the garage that I'm in now and my house. I'm about halfway through my house, but on the very first wall, I was getting ready to prep it, had to take everything off the wall, things, you know, all kinds of oddball things that you don't realize there till you have to remove them. And I had an old cable box on the outside of the house. We don't even have cable in the house, haven't had cable. Cable isn't even an option in this town anymore. And I had to take it off there, and I looked, and it had one of those weird little spanner security bits in it. And I thought, you know, I run into about one of them every decade, so I should probably buy a new tool to deal with them instead of just working around it. But, you know, if you're working in a hotel like Joseph and you deal with 100 of them in a day, well, it's great to have a real expensive kit. But I went on Amazon and I started looking around to see what was available. And lo and behold, what did I find? But my favorite black and yellow brand, Dewalt, in this handy dandy carrying case with 31 pieces, sorry. And I was kind of blown away by it. It was relatively inexpensive in a nice compact, durable case, at least I think it is. I don't believe it's compatible with their other cases with the lockdown system and that kind of thing, but this is small enough you can throw it in a tool bag and you don't have to worry about it. So it's got a 4.7-star review out of 1,200 reviews over on Amazon. I paid just over 25 bucks Canadian for it at the time of shooting. You know, those prices change, but I thought that was a pretty good price. It's made in China, so the quality isn't great, but for me, who, like I said, basically maybe once a year I need a security bit, this was absolutely perfect. Now, if you're, you know, an electrician or a plumber that deals with this kind of stuff on a daily basis, go out and buy a real expensive high-end kit. But if you're looking for something just for fun, because, you know, you might be a Dewalt purist and you need to collect everything that has Dewalt on it, well, this is a way to do it. Or if you've got, just once in a while, you got to deal with them security bits, this is the way to run out and get it. Comes in a nice, durable clamshell case, 31 pieces with the ever-present magnetic bit sleeve, and 30 regular bits. Now I'm going to try to zoom that in there, see if I can get a nice up-close look. You guys can see that. I don't know how that looks for you there, but what it comes with is 9 security Torx bits. If you guys know what a Torx bit is, I believe they were developed by NASA, and to make them even more rare and obscene and difficult to use, they put a pinhole in the center of them. So there's 9 of those, and what else do we have? 6 security hex bits. So if you guys know Allen keys or hex bits, same thing. Let me make sure, there are 6 standard security hex bits, and they're just an Allen key with the center drilled out as well. And there are, let's see what else we got here, 4 metric security hex bits. So again, let's see if I can zoom in on one of these bigger ones. I know we'll be able to get that to focus. So that's basically a hex key with the center drilled out. So, you know, to keep prying teenagers or bad kids from going in and taking apart industrial plumbing, they put that type of stuff on there. It seems to work. 4 tri-wing bits. So see if I can find one of these for you here. It's basically exactly what it is. It looks like a Phillips that's lost an arm. So it's got 3 instead of 4. I remember these back in the day when I was trying to mod my Nintendo Wii back in 2008. And in order to take them apart, you needed a special tri-wing Nintendo-only bit. So they're included there as well. And we got, what else? 4 spanner bits, which are basically a slot bit that looks like some sort of weird contraption, I don't know, Igor or somebody would use to run electricity through, but it's basically a slot bit with the center dug out, so you can't remove something unless you have those. And it comes with 3 clutch type bits, which are kind of hard to explain, but they almost look like a drill bit, but they're, I don't know if you'll be able to see them or not, but they're basically a dual side winged bit. I have never run into them in the wild. I'm sure some of you have, and some of you will be like, oh, Tim, they use them for X, Y, and Z, and I use them all the time, and I see them all the time. Well, I don't, but that doesn't mean they don't exist. It's just I haven't run into them. So, of course, this is one of those products that I really don't have an opportunity to run through the ringer or test them out a whole lot. This is more of an unboxing, even though there's really not much of a box. It comes in this type of package right here. But I wanted to show you an option, an inexpensive option for security bits. I know they have multi-bit screwdrivers out there with a bunch of these on it, but I've never seen a small compact kit like this with 30 different security bits in it. It's just fun to have, you know. Sometimes I try to tinker with lock picking, something I've never learned before, but I don't know, it's like those hose bibs on the outside of industrial buildings and stuff. I love having those, the key locks for them. They're just, I don't know, it's just weird, it's fun. I like playing with that kind of stuff. I don't know, a little taboo or something. But yeah, so I just thought I would show you guys what you can get for a small little DeWalt security bit kit. Not expensive. It's not going to be for a professional, but for handymen, average guys that might run into them once in a while, this is something to look at. So I thought I'd give it a recommendation, give it a test out, show you guys what it was all about. So I hope you enjoyed that. Anytime I put a DeWalt product up there, people seem to love to talk about it, see it. I always have something interesting out there for you. So if you're new and you haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button, stick around, introduce yourself, let us know who you are, share your knowledge, share your tips. If you got requests for products you want me to review, let me know. I'll see if I can make it work for you. I love doing that. And guys, I always appreciate you dropping by, hanging out in the shop with me. It's my favorite thing. That's why I do what I do. So guys, as always, stay happy, stay healthy, and have a great week.